Flosstube, Kathy Roganella from Inspired Needle. I am here with my package that I promised. This is straight from Australia, Fox and Rabbit linen. It's all filled in here, so I thought I'd take you along while I open the box and we check out what's inside. Now, some of these are orders for customers, so I've notified everybody, because it's been almost a year. Not quite a year, but pretty close. And I just gave them the courtesy of, if they didn't want it, what they had ordered, they could just let me know. So, some, like I said, is spoken for, but whatever's left, or if people choose not to take their initial order, then, it's fair game. So, let's see what we have in here. We have a bunch of stuff that looks like it's wrapped in plastic. So, I'm going to pause you for a moment while I take the plastic away so that it's not all that scratchy noise. So, hang on just a second. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I was worried that all of it was going to be covered in plastic and that it would be making all that rustling noises. But, okay, so in no particular order, I'll just start showing these off and showing them to you. So here, this was one of their new colors. I believe it was last fall. They were in the, this year was Needleworks Marketplace. I can't remember what it was called the year before that, but anyway, the fall online show, and I ordered a bunch of fabric from there. So I think they just got overwhelmed, and then of course there were supply issues and stuff, but finally it's worth the wait. These all look beautiful. So anyway, here is 36 count dirt track. It's beautiful linen. It's got a nice modeling to it. Okay, next, yeah, and I ordered some higher count. I have a customer who wanted the higher count, the 46. This is true blue. It's really pretty blue, very beautiful. So if anyone's interested, I know he wanted just a small cut of this, so there's plenty left. Desert Taipan, I guess, Taipan. This is really beautiful. This was another new color that was released at the fall online show. Just so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Really pretty. Oh, and I ordered the same colors in all the counts. So mainly 32, 36, 40. And then there's, I believe, 128 in here and a couple 46, but the rest are just stuck with those three sizes. So here's the 40 dirt track. So you'll see these over and over. 40 desert Taipan. This is, wow, really, really nice sampler colors. You guys will be happy. 36 desert Taipan. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Taipan. True blue, 32 count. Another new color that was introduced. 32 dirt track. I'm really liking this one too. So as soon as I send the spreadsheet, well, probably by the time you're viewing this, they should all be up on the website. I'm going to send this over to Nancy today, and she can get these uploaded when she has a free moment. 32 desert Taipan. Oh, and I did get some 16 count too, for those of you that like to stitch over one on Aida, however you want to say it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've never had the Fox and Rabbit in the Aida before, but you guys are going to be happy with it. And I don't know what the true measurements are. I don't recall if it's the 43 wide. Let's just take a look. Yeah, it looks like 43 wide, because when you go this way, this is regular Zweigart, so sometimes you can get it 59 inch, but I believe in the 16 it's just the 43. So there you go. Desert Taipan. Baked clay, I believe this was for an order, but you know, I don't know what she ordered, a quarter, a half, whatever, but there's still plenty left. And this might be just like a little review for some of you that are not familiar with some of these colors. This is another customer order up in the attic, but I'm sure there's at least a half. I don't think anyone ordered more than a half a yard, so even if there is an order, there's still a half a yard available, at least, if not more. But the website will tell you. When you click on it, it'll give you cut sizes below, and you just choose what cut size you want. That's really pretty. Oh, this is a different one. Oyster shell. Oh yeah, this is another new color. Wow. Kind of grayish, grayish purpley. Little really pale purple. You know, for those of you that are familiar with Praiseworthy Stitches, they do a lot of those huge haunted houses, probably about this size. This would be a great fabric for it. Yep, I'm liking that. White clay, another new color. I should probably hold it up so you guys see the name. White clay, 32 count. And as I said, it's coming in all the sizes. Oldie but goodie, this is very popular. Hog bristle, 32 count linen. Paper bark, another beautiful color, but this has been around for a bit. Love this paper bark. Flannel flower, actually those are really close. Here, I'll put them side by side. Paper bark and flannel flower, so you can see there's not much difference. They're pretty interchangeable. If you can't find one, there's the other. Salt bush. I always call it nut bush. There was a song by Bob Seger, Nut Bush. I guess that's the US version. Salt bush is the Australian version. Mayflower. Now this one says interesting. Not color fast, do not wash. Maybe something in the dye. Look at that. Love this color. Actually, all their linens are beautiful. Here's oyster shell in a 40. Now that one is a little deeper, you can see. It just depends, you know, how the fabric takes the dye, so you can see the difference between the two. One's a 40 and one's a 32. Almost to the bottom. White clay and a 40. Hog bristle and a 40. Uh-oh, I'm running out of battery. I gotta hurry up. Phone just warned me. 40 paper bark. Flannel flower, 40 count. This one is not marked. I'm gonna have to find what this was. I know we went through this color already once before. Oh, here. Salt bush. And it looks like, yeah, 40 count salt bush, this one. Mayflower, 40 count. Oyster shell in 36. White clay. Now this was a double order because I placed an order at the end of December, near the end of December, and then I placed another order right after market, and they ended up sending both in the shipment, so it's a huge order of linen. I love that hog bristle. Almost, guys. Paper bark. Flannel flower. Told you, got a whole big, huge box of it here. Salt bush, 36 count. And Mayflower, 36. And, oh, there's one more here. Baked, oh, this was for the customer that wanted it. She was doing a special project and wanted 28 count. I generally don't do a lot of 28 count. Well, I should preface that by saying in Illinois I didn't sell a lot of 28. I do here in Florida sell a lot of 28. So, you know, hit or miss, you just never know. So I'm going to have to beef up, although I do have, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if I can turn. No, you can't really. This whole thing is filled all the way to the top. This is 28 and below is 28, and I even have more 28 set aside. A lot of 28, a lot of Ada stitchers here too. So, okay, and I got a bunch of patterns. I'll show you. Mary Ellen Turner. Forgot about that glare. Let's see if I can't bring the camera in a little closer. Lucy Radon. Amelia Jane Shanks. I know these have all been out for a while, but like I said. Now, why I order the charts is in the past, they have just mailed the charts and then held the fabric order, but I don't know, this time they didn't, so. Oh, this is really pretty. Acorn Manor. So that's why I'm getting them so late. I'm sure these have been out for quite some time and available through distributors, but since I ordered from Fox and Rabbit, I didn't want to cancel on them. Oh, I like this one too. Dorothy Sampler. Oh no. There it goes, my box. Everything's fallen to the floor. Dorothy Sampler. I really like this one. We saw Mary Ellen Turner. Hold, please. I'm going to see what I dropped here. Okay, one more. Oh, no, two more, sorry. In My Garden. That's pretty. You can see it. And Elizabeth Broadhead. Okay, so that's it for my unboxing. If you see anything you like, check the website, give me a call, send me an email, you know all the whole drill. And that's it for now. Oh, actually I do have something I'm going to show you. Hopefully if my camera gives out, I will go ahead and do what I'm going to show you next another day. So I took, a couple weeks ago, I took a class with Susan Greening Davis, and it's the first time I've stitched in a very long time, and I've been going at it up until the point we started tearing apart our house. We're remodeling our condo, and so we're back living with my mother-in-law temporarily until the condo is ready to be lived in again. But this was really, really fun. So anyway, let me see if I can find a picture to show you what this looked like. So Susan, she lives in Florida, and she does retreats here in Florida, and she was doing a Halloween one, and she always does it every year in St. Augustine. And so she invited me, since I was new to the area, just to, get acquainted with some stitchers and to get the stitchers acquainted with me and my shop and all that. And that was very nice, and I had a very wonderful time, and I'm so glad I went. Unfortunately, I had to close my shop, but that, we're going to be working on that so I can have someone here to help me when I do some kind of, sometimes events and I have to close the shop. Like tomorrow, we're having Simona from Manny Di Donna and Romy from Romy's Creations, and they're coming here to teach, but I'm the only one that's working here, so I, again, have to close the shop. So I'm going to look into getting someone to help me here, because Nancy decided to stay in Illinois for now, so I preface that by saying for now, because who knows what's going to happen later. But anyway, this is the project. So Susan gave us this box, and it's, it's got a slidey lid, and I've got some stuff shoved in there. So the lid comes off, and on this top part, this is the project that we're going to put on it. It says open with care, zany fingers, beware, all kinds of little Halloween-y references. And you can kind of decorate it however you want. And she gave us, I'll pull the fabric out here. Whoops. Oh, I don't even have it out here. She gave us the banding for it. She gave us all the supplies. And in here should be all my stuff. Oh yeah, there's the banding. So we've got some wool felt for lining the box. Here's our banding to stitch that portion. She gave us, more fabric to line the inside of the box, some trims, and you could do all kinds of things. She gave us a little baggie of assorted doodahs, as she calls them. There's more trim. There's some little pieces. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can add your own things. She gave us some little trim things. There's a little bag of buttons and little, can you see him? Little pumpkin button guy there. There's a little broom. I mean, it's adorable. We got all kinds of little goodies and surprises, and like here was one of them. I don't know, it looks like she made these. Little owl, little retractable, little zingy, so you can kind of clip this to your outfit, put your scissors or something on here that you want to, whatever, and you've got it. Cute little wool ghost. And it was decorated so cute. The whole little conference center where we meet, I don't know how many people were there. I don't know, 15, 20, and we all sat around, we stitched, and then we took a break for lunch. There's a little kitchenette area in the next room over. It was really a lot of fun. Oh, this was not part of the gift, but I purchased this. This is just like a little thingy, but this is just a little, throw it over your neck, little chatelaine. There's some little clips that came with it, and you could use it to hold your pins or whatever as you're stitching. I mean, it's a great little gift. We got a little pumpkin. I mean, these were just kind of things at our place. At our place, she did little ort boxes, with their little snippets in there. And, more little treats, little pumpkin guy. He's not going to walk on my hand. And then, of course, you know, the rest of the box. So I showed you everything that was in there. So, before I'm out of battery, so you saw all that stuff, all in the little goodie bag. She gave us this little envelope. I mean, you got so many little treats. It was amazing. So the other part of it, what did I do with the piece of paper? So that was the lid. And then around, or in the front of the box, so you've got your lid, and then the front of the box is this piece. This is called the Boo Box. And so that piece, once I get done stitching it, now, believe it or not, Kathy's actually stitching. So I started this in class. It's probably too, I can see through it. So I started it in class, and this is how far I got. And one of the gals had a really good idea. I don't know, she counted out, she measured, so I just kind of copied. Now mine's a little bit different. So in between here, there's going to be like a little wooden broom. And now Susan's doesn't have, she has scissors there and another pair of scissors. I stuck a pumpkin there, and instead of the scissors, I put my name on it. So where this is going to go is in the front of the box. And that's going to be attached there. I'm going to mount it on some cardstock, something similar to that. Bristol board or something, and it's going to go right on the front. That's going to be glued, and then the lid with the other piece will slide on there. And what else did I get? Oh, she also, this was another little treat. We got these little placemats with, there's like a little pocket in here. It just, I mean, it was just something fun. She did all these kind of cute little things. And what else did we get? We got Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun, little note paper book. That's all. Karen Kluba from Rosewood Manor was also invited. Not vacations. She's here in Florida for about 6 months out of the year, and so she passed out this little freebie pattern of this little pumpkin guy. So we all got this. Someone else, I think this was Susan, little witch. Oh, actually it should be this way. So her legs, she's like head first in the cauldron. And this was something that Susan, oh, when I bought this guy, when I got this, I purchased this from Susan, and I think this came with it. I think the two came together. So, love this. I put all my threads on there for this project. And this is from, if you recognize this, that's So Kelly. Kelly does these kind of little thread organizers, or she does like the Bitsy Bobs and stuff. Those of you that attended Needlework Galleria got one of these organizers from, if you bought the membership, you got one of these organizers. And they're really, really nice. And they've got, you know, the needle minder here on the front that came with it. You could, you know, list the color names. You could do it on the back and write them on the back, and they erase off, and you can reuse this over and over again. But anyway, I just thought I would show you, because you never see me stitch hardly ever. It's been a very, very long time. But as soon as I get a place set up where I can get back to stitching, I mean, I really enjoyed working on this. I mean, and it's not a lot of time that I devote to it. I forgot where my project is. I devoted maybe, I don't know, an hour a night to it. And, you know, I'm making some progress, getting there. But I want to finish it. I don't want it to just languish in a drawer somewhere. I actually want to do it because this was fun, and this was like my first little stitchy event here in Florida. So, okay, guys, we're hitting almost 25 minutes, and I think that's good enough. If I have something else to add to this, you know, some new products come in over the next couple of days before I actually get this uploaded, then I'll add that. I'll tack that onto the back. But other than that, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and looking forward to hearing from some of you if you leave me a comment. And that's it. We will talk to you soon. In the meantime, may your needle be inspired. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.